Hello, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. Well, the United States Mint has done a ceremonial first striking of the World War I Centennial silver dollars from the designs that I had reviewed some time ago. And to be honest with you, the finished product looks just as bad, if not worse, than the line art. I was hoping for something a little more improved. And I know there's some style of artwork from the day that is somewhat representative of this, but it just doesn't translate well, neither to the line art drawing or the actual finished sculpted piece. And we'll take a look at this here. On Thursday, November the 28th, officials from the United States Mint hosted a ceremonial strike event for the 2018 World War I Centennial silver dollar commemorating the 100th anniversary of America's involvement in the First World War. Now, Coin World also posted an article about this that John Hartley shared with me. But this Coin News has a better photographs of this piece, and we'll kind of open those up and take a look at. There it is, what it looks like. And yeah, it's just sort of disappointing. And some people were saying the uniform was all wrong, but look at that nose and those eyes, and that, is that a mouth? Is this an alien? Has he been burnt? I don't know. It's just very strange. And again, I'm realizing, I know that there's some artwork that sort of is reminiscent, but it just doesn't translate well in my opinion. The ear looks okay. Guests at the ceremony included 3 sponsors of the legislation authorizing the commemorative coin: the dollar's designer and sculptor, the chair of the World War I Centennial Commission, and the grandson of a famous World War I hero. And it's interesting because I remember meeting a World War I hero when I was a younger person, and it's quite interesting indeed. And they were old then, so apparently there's no more World War I vets left, and the World War II vets are disappearing in droves. You know, so if you see a World War II vet, thank them for their service for sure. And all of our vets for their service, for no matter what conflict or war they may have fought in. Here's some more pictures. Here is Gerald York, grandson of World War I hero Sergeant Alvin York, who holds a World War I Centennial silver dollar he struck at the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia. Very interesting indeed. And there you go. U.S. coin press operator Kenneth Holland hands Congressman Doug Lamborn the World War I Centennial silver dollar he struck. And then here we see the U.S. Mint coin press operator Kenneth Holland stands with Congressman Emanuel Cleaver II holding the World War I Centennial silver dollar. Now you notice in the background here, and we'll see if we can get, you see this here, this shows the different levels of frosting. See, they're using multiple levels of frosting for these proof coins, which is pretty cool that they're doing that. For sure. Senator Roy Blunt, the Missouri delegation there. And another image here. Here is the die. Look at the die here. Very interesting. Here it is under magnification. And then here's the reverse, which is not a very good picture of the reverse, but you can see the poppies, which actually I think this is kind of cool. I like that they did put the barbed wire on the reverse as well to kind of tie it in together. Maybe this is a little better picture of the reverse of the piece. Interesting. Barbed wire design kind of continues from the front to the back of the piece, which I think is nice. So Leroy Transfield created the silver dollar's designs, and recently retired United States Mint sculptor engraver Don Everhart sculpted them for coins. They were selected by the Treasury Secretary based on winning designs from a juried competition. Transfield's obverse or head side design titled Soldier's Charge depicts an almost stone-like soldier gripping a rifle. Barbed wire twines appear in the lower right-hand side. Inscriptions are Liberty, 1918, 2018, and In God We Trust. Poppies have been used since 1921 to commemorate soldiers who have died in war. Their barbed wire design continues to the coin's reverse, which is titled Poppies in the Wire. It shows the abstract poppies mixed with the wire. Inscriptions include $1 e pluribus unum, United States of America. All right. Some people have criticized the design for not being emblematic or accurate representation of a World War I soldier's uniform and helmet. And I'm not even sure if the gun is an accurate representation or not. It could be. But you can sort of see the different levels of frosting on this piece, which I do think is nice that the Mint is doing that. As a collector of the modern commemorative coins since the program's inception in 1982, I am forced by first world law or problems to collect this coin and other coins. I mean, it's not the worst of the series, but I think they could have done a lot better job. And but nonetheless, I will add this to my collection, as is the case each year with the commemorative coins. And I will buy it from the United States Mint, even though the prices may probably will decline in time. I can probably find it for less money in the secondary market, but I do like to order direct from the Mint just to add to the collection, just in the slim chance that maybe they sell out pretty quickly, and then there's a scurry in the secondary market for a time. But typically those secondary market pushes for these only last for a while, then the prices subside. But nonetheless, you got to keep the collection up, and this is one that will be added to the collection when it's released in January. So post your thoughts about this design, about this coin. What are your thoughts about the design? And like to extend a multitude of gratitude to y'all for watching, and encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.